I do apologize, but my the the Apple iPad just stopped recording on me, and I don't know why. So I do apologize. So this video is gonna be in two parts. You know, I really don't care for these Apple products because, for one, they're not user friendly, and for two, they're overpriced. Okay, I don't see any difference between it and my Samsung pad. I mean, actually, my Samsung pad is user friendly. I can change the color the way I want it. I mean, this thing here is just too much of a problem. I I'm in regret that I bought it, but hey, I bought it. So it's here, so I might as well make use of it. So back to what I was saying. I'm not going to repeat everything I said, but we're going to make chili today. And I've already did the chopping of everything that I wanted to go into the chili. I put a little ginger in there, I always do. And I chopped my garlic and my green peppers and yellow onion and a little cilantro because I like the medicinal properties of herbs and spices. So I go the extra mile to enter them in my cooking, just for health purposes. Okay. Now, we've gotten past that and we did the chopping. So here we are adding our water. Now, I always cook fresh, so I always use fresh water, okay? Because, I just like to cook fresh. So I'm going to use about a gallon I like the distilled water because I like the electrical properties of distilled water. Did you know that your brain synapses are fired off by little electrical currents? Okay, and distilled water is what they use in car batteries to help the electricity fire off. So when you drink distilled water, you're actually helping your nerve endings. They're called synapses to fire off, okay? Water which does not carry those properties, to me, are useless. Now, spring water has some minerals in it, but you could get your minerals here. So I want to make sure my brain is being fed. So I use store-bought water, usually distilled. Okay, so we have our distilled water in here. I usually salt to taste, but to start, I'm just going to sprinkle a little salt in here. Trust me. This is gourmet salt, sea salt, so it's a little different. Salt is salt, whether if it's from the earth or from the sea. I don't see any difference in taste. There's no difference in chemical composition either. So I can't understand what the difference is. But that is sea salt. But I have also used salt that is from the earth as well. So there's two kinds of salt. There's sea salt, and then there's the regular salt that's from the earth. But they've added iodine, small amounts of iodine to it, and iodine is good. Okay, but you can also get iodine and stuff from, as I've been saying, just add a lot of herbs and spices to your dishes, whatever you cook, and that will help. That will help you get all the minerals that you need and the medicinal properties of that said spice or herb. Okay, so where are we at now? So I've had my kidney beans soaking. They've been soaking all morning. So now we're just going to grab them and put them in here. This is the way I do it. But when you soak them, they kind of absorb a bit of the water and they come out really tender to the touch. You know, eventually the heat of the water will, you know, soften the bean up. But I like to soak them just in case there's anything hanging out on them. Okay, so let me get some pepper. This is assorted peppers. This is assorted black, red, yellow, white pepper. It's just an assortment of different types of peppers. And I just put a little bit in there. Not just black pepper. Oh yeah, it has black pepper in it too. But I like the assorted flavors. Okay, so this is chili. And what I'd like to do now, this is chili powder. So I'm going to add a little bit now, but I also add to taste later on, along with salt and more black pepper, because trust me, you have to salt and season your dishes to fit your taste, okay? Because I salt and season these to fit my taste, because I'm the one that's going to eat it. You're the one that's going to eat it once you decide to prepare it, okay? So I'm going to wait a little while to put these in here, because I just like to do that, okay? So we're going to wait a little while and put them in, because by the time these beans get done, the cilantro will be overly cooked, and I don't want that, okay? So we're going to put these on the oven, on the stovetop, and allow them to cook. So once they come to bear, then we'll go ahead and, once they've been cooking for about 30 or 45 minutes, then I'll go ahead and add my seasoning, and then I'll start seasoning to my taste, as you should season to your taste. So we're gonna let them cook for about 30 minutes, and then we'll be back.